What's up, guys? JFM here. Welcome back to yet another Minecraft Pocket Edition video. And in today's video, I wanted to do a little bit of speculation on what will be coming in the next major update for Minecraft Pocket Edition. But before I do that, yes, 0.12.0 just did come out, and this update is nowhere near releasing. I don't even know if they've started it yet, but what I do know is that it's always fun to speculate and talk about ideas of future features for Minecraft Pocket Edition. So to get this started, I just want to make sure that you guys know that there's no chance this update is coming anytime soon, but I thought I would talk about some of the features nonetheless. Because even though this update is really far away, the developers have been talking about what they're gonna add for a long time. So I thought I'd just break it down and show you guys the main things that we know should be coming in 0.13.0. And yes, a lot of people are thinking otherwise, but this update looks to actually be called 0.13.0. So there we go. Let's go ahead and get into the features. So, the biggest news I have for you guys is 0.13.0 is looking like the Redstone update. Here's a tweet. Basically, Yiko2 was asking Tommaso Cecchi about Redstone and when he would see it, and Tommaso Cecchi replied by saying Redstone won't be in 0.12.0, obviously, but it is going to be in the next major release, which is fantastic, and 0.13.0 is going to be that release. I also have this Reddit post here for you guys. Basically, Tommaso was talking about how he's going to aim to hopefully have pistons ready, and obviously all of the simpler stuff as well. The one thing that there may be an issue with, as far as Redstone goes, is command blocks, because those are a little bit more, of a luxury, so they're not really, you know, absolutely necessary to have, and they're basically their own update, really. They're gonna be their own update if they ever come. But when we see Redstone in 0.13.0, we'll have redstone dust, repeaters, and hopefully we'll have pistons as well. But command blocks are looking a little bit far-fetched. They're looking a little bit out of the picture. So, I don't know about you guys, but this is some of the best news ever. We're finally getting Redstone. We've been waiting so long for Redstone. This update was major. 0.12.0 was huge, but Redstone, man, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for this. This is probably the most exciting thing I've heard coming to Minecraft in a while, and I know you guys are probably pretty excited as well. The next set of tweets are on a topic about something not as game-changing, but it is something huge and something people have been asking about forever, and that is the ability to interact with inventories in creative. So you can check out what's in a chest, you can do like, I don't know, put on armor in creative, you can check out the enchantment tables in creative, you can cook stuff in a furnace in creative, all of that stuff. Now here's a tweet from Jefferson Martin asking about this specific issue to Tommaso Cecchi, of course, and Tommaso said, yeah, it's because without a creative inventory, everything is broken, because they don't really have a correct creative inventory just yet. So when it works well, they're going to put it back into the game. Now that was tweeted a while ago, back in September, but if we check out this Reddit post by Darn Geek, you'll see that it's still a talking point as recently as just a month ago, and he was asked about this same topic, and he said, "We are aware this is a huge pain and trying to get it to work like you're used to on the PC version. Let's hope we can get to that soon and get the current update stable." So they're gonna get this current update stable, which he actually did say before the update was stable. So now that the update is stable, they're going to work on a better creative inventory, which is awesome. It's gonna make map making great. It's just gonna make life easier for everyone that likes to use creative. So that's gonna be very cool. Hopefully we will see that in 0.13.0. Next up, we have a little bit of a different tweet, which I am actually, well, not a tweet, it's a Reddit post, but I'm very excited about this nonetheless. Basically, Shoggy, the guy who runs basically everything that has to do with servers on Minecraft Pocket Edition, he is the server man. He said that they are working, as in Mojang, are working to get online authentication, which means you now can't steal people's usernames, you can't just change your username on the whim, you'll actually have a Mojang account linked to your username, and you'll be stuck with that username, and you won't be able to steal anyone else's. And obviously you could probably make a new username, but the main part of this is you couldn't steal someone else's username, so everyone's login will be secure, and you'll no longer have to log in on servers and remember all sorts of passwords that you put on all these different servers. It's going to be very, very simple, and this is something huge that has just been lacking. It hasn't been in Pocket Edition, but this shows that they're really, really taking servers into consideration in the future. So, along with this, we'll probably see some much better server features in the future. But yeah, very, very excited about that. This next post, again by Shuggy, is talking about music in Minecraft Pocket Edition. So, they have basically implemented everything you need in order to have music, but they actually haven't put the music in the game just because it's just going to make the application much larger. The music is larger than the actual game as terms of storage size. So they're very, very skeptical on whether or not to add it, but it looks like in the future they'll add it as an option. So basically, if you're in the app, you'll see something that says you can download the songs if you want the music. You can click on that, and then you could probably get music to work. I know there's an app that does this. FIFA does this. You basically have the option to download the commentary for the games, and you don't have to have it if you don't want to use that extra space, but you do have the option to do it if you want the extra gameplay feature of commentary. So that works on there, so I'm pretty sure they'd be able to get this to work for Minecraft Pocket Edition. So hopefully we will see music as an option in 0.13.0. Also, something pretty minor here, Darn Geek was asked about the Cauldron on Reddit, and he just said it must have been left out on mistake. It will most certainly be part of a future update. So yeah, right now you'll be able to right-click any other water source, so it's not a super big problem, because you can still get water in your water bottles for brewing, but Cauldrons are awesome, so it's kind of annoying that they weren't added with the brewing, but it does make sense that, you know, it's easily forgettable, right? It's not necessary, it's not completely necessary, but it's pretty cool. So hopefully we'll see this coming in 0.13.0. Now I'm gonna begin reaching here. I have a Reddit post that was from a month ago, and it was talking about the Nether, since this was at the time when 0.12.0 was not out yet. So they were saying, since the Nether is coming, does that mean neutral zombie pigmen, like zombie pigmen that won't attack you? Sure enough, they were added to the game, but there were also some other comments in this thread, and Darn Geek eventually said it's unlikely that wither skeletons and wither bosses will be implemented for 0.12.0. Now, the use of unlikely is a little bit weird, because I was thinking there would be flat out no chance for a wither boss, but he just said it's unlikely. So what that makes me think is, and there, by the way, there are wither skeletons, which is pretty cool. They're not exactly the same as PC, but they're in there. So what that's making me think is that maybe they were really thinking about adding it in 0.12.0. Maybe they actually were really considering it. So if they were, and they didn't get it out in 0.12.0, we may see a wither boss in 0.13.0. Now, if they do redstone, if they do all this other stuff, I think that is a huge plate, and I do not know they would be able to take all of that and condense it into one update. So it's doubtful, but hey, I'm reaching. I thought I'd show you guys this anyway. So yeah, they've taken into consideration the wither boss, it looks like. I'm not too sure if it's looking possible, but that would be pretty awesome. And to cap this off, I have a tweet from Miss Marzenia, and she says, we are working on 0.12.0, which was a little while ago. It was just a little while ago. So they're still working on it, just just cleaning up the rough edges. But yeah, and she basically said 0.13 is not going to be available for quite some time. Now, I wanted to reiterate this. Don't go out there saying, yes, we're getting a new update, it's awesome, it's going to take a while, right? 0.12.0 took a while. So it's going to take a while, but know that the team has grown. The Minecraft Pocket Edition developing team has grown. There are a ton more people developing it now. So it won't take as long as you'd think for all these incredible features, but it's still going to be a while. So that's basically all I had to say in this video. What did you guys think? Are you guys excited for this update? Obviously, 0.12.0 was fabulous. Brewing, enchanting, nether. This update was incredible. It was massive. It was great. In 0.13.0, it looks like it's just it's going to be just as good. It's looking fabulous with Redstone, creative inventories, and other stuff like that. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this quick little update video. If you did and you're excited for the future, please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll talk to you all later, and as always, stay frosty, my friends. Peace, guys. See ya. Bye-bye.